The snack.
No, she said that at the end of the ride they could ask her. That's trash. Come on, come look. The fish are gonna come up here. No, it's okay, but look up here right now. The fish are gonna come up. Because I want to eat it. Yeah, but I don't want to. Wait, I want to see.
They're all coming towards our way.
Imagine what they spend on food, like how much they have to expense every year.
They're down there.
Alright, thank you for your patience. I will go ahead and throw the food now. I'm gonna throw it on the right hand side.
Look.
Oh, look at them.
Now on the left hand side.
On the right.
They're all out there. That's so cool. Bunch of fish. And now they're going to the right hand side.
So while these guys are having their snack, I'll give you some information about the island. 80% of the island is owned by the Catalina Conservancy.
Napkins are just spilled out here.
So it is not up for sale or development.
In the
The
back.
only two towns are Avalon and Two Harbors. Everywhere else, they are trying to keep it as wild as possible. We have some plants, some animals that are only found here on Catalina, so they're doing their best to keep that environment for them. One of the animals would be the Catalina fox. They are about the size of a house cat. Their fur is a mixture of brown, gray with some black markings. They are the largest land predator that we have here. They're very cute, not very intimidating whatsoever. And they are more of a nocturnal animal. But I know there's a few that will hang out on the outskirts of town during the day or up on Mount Eder Road.
Oh, look at this one.
They were
Like, hey,
almost
what y'all doing up
extinct.
here?
We had hundreds of foxes here on the island, but around 12 years ago, there was a dog flu that came from the mainland and wiped out almost the whole population. It was very devastating. There was only 30 or so left after this. Since then, they've had a few years to recover. They actually are growing their population back. Kind of slower, but it's at a steady rate. They will have their babies every year, so that is really great to see.
A lot of fish.
Because again, you can only find them here, and they've been on the island for hundreds of years at this point. Another animal that you will find would be the bison. They are not native to the island, but they have been here for 100 years. They were brought in the late 1920s to be in a Western movie. It's called The Wild America. There's the background of it.
Where?
They are 20.
There's a shark!
There's a shark!
Right there!
Good spot.
I don't see it.
Right there, right down there?
It's moving now. It's moving
there
now.
goes.
There.
It's
So
moving
they
now.
had 20 of them and in the interior.
Oh my God.
They,
There's a shark! There's a shark!
Is that why they're all moving away?
After this, they could not touch them again. The bison.
They're all moving away because of the shark!
And they just left them here on the island.
moving away because of the shark.
It's over that way now.
The herd went from 20 to a little over 200. And when it got to that size, that is when the Conservancy decided to sterilize the females. Now we have around 60 or so left here. But because they are more popular, one of the things that Catalina is known for, and they actually are smaller than the ones on the mainland, they're trying to grow the herd back. They have brought some juvenile bison from the mainland over in hopes that they'll have a couple of calves, but so far the plan doesn't work super well. The last calf that was born was around 11 years ago, and now a lot of the bison are older, and they can't have calves in their older age. It's just more than likely we're not going to get any babies anytime
No, it's
soon.
not a GoPro.
Do you like fishies?
Okay guys, I'm going to try to show you Pebbly Beach, the island industrial area, then we're going to start the hard cruise back towards the dock. We'll go along the coastline just for a second, and then when I start to turn on the right-hand side, that is where Pebbly will be at. The classic industrial things are out there, the dump, the sewage plant, and the Southern California Edison Power Company. But they also do have one of our two gas stations there, a helipad, boat yard, and a restaurant called Buffalo Nickel. I do recommend Buffalo Nickel, they have some pretty good food. They kind of do Mexican food, pizzas, burgers, a little bit of everything. Alright, I'm going to start turning the boat and you'll see it on the right hand side. Some trees, a big stretch of beach and buildings. On that beach, if you look, there is a ramp coming down into the water. That is where our